First thing first, I say Simon will be released any moment from now because we don't see different signals. We don't hear from individuals with very close to people around Finland and Lottie, and these individuals on the promise say Simon will be released any moment from now. What that statement even mean? What any moment from now really means? Does it mean that Simon will be released today, tomorrow, or next? Well, for this video, I'm going to give you everything where we know regarding that particular update. This is big. This is massive, and this definitely will be a game changer. We go sweeten the heart and mind of people really support the USB movement. Still on steel, we have a massive update coming from the official government page of the USB. Yes. About 16 hours ago, they came out to give a revelation and to drop a link. If you want to report any issues regarding your human rights abuses, you can log into a particular section of their government page, report it, and people will come to your aid. Well, for this video, I'm going to give you clarity and a better understanding regarding that particular issue. Still on steel, the brother Tonim Kanu, the person of Canon to Kanu, don't come out 9 hours ago to make a statement regarding Mazzano's detention, and waiting and talk go definitely sweet your bee, and at the same time waiting and talk no sweet individuals. We no want to see freedom. Yes. Still on steel, this man known as Omoy don't come out to give a statement regarding Waity the government of Canada being talk yesterday. Well, just in case you missed our videos yesterday, the government of Canada don't talk say the All Progressive Congress and the PDP are now a terrorist group. They don't associate them with terrorist group, and so they don't talk something where say everybody needs to see and pay attention to in this video. They show you clear and illustrative statements coming from the desk of that man. Yes. Meanwhile, the Amnesty International don't they put Bikinu on the run because of an individual known as Tu. Yes. So the question be say, who belie international they talk about, and they pressure. Well, for this video I'm going to show you every single thing, because this is not even too good at this particular point in time. But still on steel we have to show you make you for use your eyes and see, because in our news now news, and definitely we suppose they break, and see the hot still on steel something fascinating played out in the country of Mali couple of hours ago. And as we speak I got show you one or two things where they happen for Mali, because a French citizen they don't arrest him say I do orchestrate an action we suppose play out in that country for this video. I'll be illustratively showcasing every single thing we don't play out in Mali, make you for use your two eyes for see and understand. Yes. On the other hand, we have a revelation coming from the Federal High Court in Abuja. Yes. An individual known as a gift official on Twitter. Don't call out the lawyer Alloy. Don't call out a lawyer known as Janoku, and can these three individuals they delay the freedom of Kano? Yes. So the question here be say who be this gift official, and how in taking say all together would they prevent the release of Namo? Well, for this video, I'm going to showcase and I'm going to give you every single hint and update as you take S on the internet today. And we also have a news coming from the official page or the official desk of Ngo Rays should make a declaration, shouldn't make a statement. We be say if you follow any of the de facto groups in the USB movement, you have to leave right about now. Yes, for this video I'll be giving you a very clear and proper analysis on which way they don't talk regarding any other group where you as a USB citizen they attach to. And with all of that being said, let's kickstart this video with our very first update. We don't even know where to start from, because news choke and news plenty. But then let's start with the news where we last report yes. As we speak, Rabu is a true and individual known as Nikki Agnes, don't come out yesterday to make a statement ments regarding all the de facto groups like the BRGI and the rest of its kind. Yes, we teach you the talk, and how does it concern the USB people? Well, for clarity, let me show this to you in simple terms. Make it for use your own eyes for CM. Showing right now on your screen is a tweet coming from Nikki Agnes states, breaking August 14th of 2025, which was yesterday, special announcement closure of all USB/BRGI/de facto county platforms. She continued by saying, all the USB state county platforms, the WhatsApp and Telegram groups are hereby given 3 days to shut down. All the 40 state governors and county chairs are hereby encouraged to shut down all USB BRGI de facto WhatsApp and Telegram county platforms for now, and she went on and on to give a statement regarding this particular case. But the question here say, what did they happen, and what is this Nikki Agnes trying to pass across? Well, it's simple. She is saying that through the desk of the USB Deputy Prime Minister Ongoro Rai, they give an order say if you belong to any WhatsApp or Telegram group belonging to the USB, the BRGI, the facto counties platforms, and all of those stuffs you need to leave, and if you be an administrator or the owner of this group, you have to delete it within 3 days. Why is she making such a bold statement? Well, they claim see a lot of individuals, don't they, impersonate the true and authentic groups they don't create for this movement. For instance, the USB official WhatsApp group, they claim say other people don't create different sections, elements, and categories of this group, and they use them spread misinformation, and they carry and spread propaganda. This particular point in time, they're asking any persons we own any WhatsApp or Telegram group, even if it's the original USB WhatsApp group, the facto county, the BRGI, whatsoever, you have to delete it. And if you're a member, you have to leave that group within 3 days. Now wait, they talk right about now. So the questions say, which role will this play in the USB actualization? Well, according to Mick Agnes, she states, and I quote, this is to ensure smooth transition towards our final push to protect our land and also avoid any distractions. State governors and platforms administrators, please ensure the smooth transition and execution of this plan by August 18th of 2025. Please report any USB BRGI de facto county platforms still operational online. The county platforms will reopen as soon as the government is ready, and they talk right about now. You don't see them. So make everybody know what they do. Moving on swiftly. Yes. Before I take you or show you our next update in this particular video briefing, because a French citizen was arrested or has been arrested in France because of something we do, I would show you that news. But then I have one quick question for every single person out there. So the question here is, which part of Eland produces the best palm wine? Yes. Which part of Eland they produce the best, the freshest form of palm wine? I beg go down to the comment section and tell me what you think, because I go there to fully read up every single thing you have to say and react to it if necessary. So, I beg let me see what you have to say regarding our palm wine, a very fresh alcoholic drink that has been served in the southeast region of Nigeria. Well, moving on swiftly, something played out in the country of Mali just recently, ABC. It still relates to the USB struggle. It's something even if you don't like international news or you don't like political news in other part of the world, you have to definitely see this because it'll link one way or the other to the USB struggle. So the question here say what you don't play out in Mali, and how does it concern you watching this video right about now? Well, let me take you to the desk of Sahel, revolutionary soldier. It states a French man has been arrested in relation to Mali's failed coup. A failed coup d'etat, and the arrest of a French national is the brain of the coup, according to a statement read just now on Malia national television. So, as you can clearly see, an individual, a French citizen, been a coup d'etat in Mali. So, how does this concern the USB movement? Well, as you can clearly see, a man left his country, a French citizen who lives in France, left his country and traveled to Mali. Why? Because say in one kick out the sitting leader of that particular country and put somebody where we say it's very possible that political leaders in France don't choose or appoint. This shows the high level of the existing influence of these ex-colonizers in the African nation. It simply shows say all these colonizers, like people who colonize Nigeria, Mali, and the rest, they still get peculiar interest in the African continent. If you watched our video yesterday, the one released by 1 p.m., we showed a very interesting fact about the BIAFRA nation. It is shows say the country of UK no one make BIAFRA exist, and that is why they will do everything within their means to make sure say they support Nigeria, and also create series of obstacles that will lead to any form of actualization of the USB nation, and that is why as you speak even the Brits in the UK, no one put mouth, no one put body fully. In the case of Namo, they don't say they speak against their own selfish interest. The case of Mali showing right on the screen is a typical example of what neo-colonialism still means in Africa and the role it still plays within the political system of every African country. This is a very typical example, and just in case you are yet to believe that new colonialism exists, showing right now on your screen a proof would be say nobody fits debate on or argue against. Well, moving on swiftly, let me take you to the desk of Amnesty International. These people don't put Ballerino on the run. Just in case you don't know what the Amnesty International mean, this foreign group, where they say they fight for human rights and they fight against any form of human rights abuses and injustice. Yes, this individual is known as Amnesty International Nigeria, made a statement regarding one-to-man, we have something happen back in Nigeria in 2021. Now, they don't expose a lot of details, expose a lot of info regarding it to the question which don't happen, and how does it consign the Southeast and the rest of the country? Well, for clarity and for specificity, let me take you to the desk of Amnesty International and show you every single thing that I have to say right about states Southeast. The case of Duku Blemik, a 25-year-old trader and the father of three, was taken from his shop at Aba, Abia State on the 15th of June of 2021 by security agents over alleged membership of the IPOB. He has not been seen. An eyewitness to the abduction aired at the event on Amnesty International in Enugu. On the 15th of June of 2021, maxed armed security agents came with a helic fan about 7 in number. They did not ask for anything. They took him. We searched all the police stations within the vicinity, but could not find him. We have not seen him in 2021 till today.
I have not heard anything about him.
I'll be moving from one police station to the other. I do not know if Debail is still alive. Where is Tuku? This is a question Nigerian security agencies must answer. And this, like I said, is coming from the official Twitter page of Amnesty International, Nigeria's wing. As you can clearly see, an individual was abducted in Enugu State, Nigeria in 2021. Up until this particular point in time, that person is yet to be released. So now this individual as International are calling for a Tinubu to give clarity and to give more info regarding this individual, because his loved ones and family members don't visit all police stations, they don't go hospitals, they don't go mosques, they don't go prisons, they don't find this man, where and well as they speak. And as we give this video, nobody have a hint or any clue regarding the situation or the whereabouts of this in question.
Yes.
So they ask Badenobu to give more references to tell the family where this individual day, and also make sure say he returns back to his loved ones and back to his family as well. The moment we international taco regarding to way missing USB government yet again regarding the disappearance of a lady known as China. So the question here say this up. Well, take a look at this tweet coming from an individual known as Chuku. It's say Nigerian Terrorist Security Police DSS kidnapped 54-year-old woman China in Abuja for 2 months without trial, denies family access to see her. I'm showing right now on your screen the image of this lady UBC the DSS Benanari and don't deny family access to see her and to know her whereabouts. And this now they happen in Nigeria right about now. So they call on Babu, the president of the federation, to look into these two different cases and make sure say the whereabouts of these individuals are known and the family can have access to them. Well, moving on swiftly. Yes, something played out in Canada yesterday. If you watched our second video of yesterday released by 4:00 p.m. of that particular day, you could all know say a particular court situated in Canada don't prescribe the APC and the PDP a terrorist group. That one came as a shocker because nobody saw it coming. But as we speak, they don't react to him. He don't give more hint. He don't give a lot of statements regarding that particular case where happen in Canada. This not something be say everybody needs to see right about now. So the question here be say this man don't talk regarding the declaration coming from Canada. Well, let me show you. If you have ever been a member of the People's Democratic Party known as the PDP or the All Progressive Congress known as the APC, then you have been a member of a terrorist organization. Maybe the only difference is the cell where you are operating from, and that is not my opinion. That's from the unassailable position of a Canadian federal court in Ottawa, Ontario. As you can clearly see, things don't they get heated. It simply means that any individual, any politician, we don't work with the All Progressive Congress during the leadership of Barry, any politician, we don't work with the PDP, or the All Progressive Congress cannot enter Canada as we speak, because the country don't they see these two political parties as a terrorist organization. This one is massive, and nobody saw this coming. This is the very first time we hear this from an international country, and Canada happens to be the very first country of the world to see the APPC and the PDP as this particular kind of organization. This is definitely one of the biggest news that came out yesterday, and the biggest news of the week. Well, what do you think about this declaration from a Canadian federal court in that particular part of the world? I beg go down to the comment section and let me think, or let me know what you think and state your reactions. I could dare to see them and fully understand every single thing where you talk. Thanks. Now, let's go to the interesting part of this whole conversation. There is some interesting and fascinating news coming out from the USB movement say everybody needs to see right about now.
Yes.
As of yesterday, as of 14 hours ago, we received a declaration. A very, very surprising tweet to be say. They call out the lawyer of Nami Kanu, the president of Aloy, the brother to Nami Kanu, the president of Kanantanu, and also the wife of Nami Kanu together with a different lawyer known as Unjoka Judo. They claim to this 3 individuals or 4 individuals, and then they hold Namano back in detention. And this serious allegations of statements is coming from an individual known as a maker gift official. So the question here be say we see this man they talk, and we see the context first thing first before I show you what he don't talk in his own tweet make I show you, or explain who this man be. Yes, this man happens to be a human rights activist. That is to say this a gift official happens to be a human rights activist. Is also the founder of Family Writers and Press International. When you go to his Twitter page, you go see say Dr. David Younger Masanga, they follow him on Twitter. He's also followed by Chiku the wife to Namu, and also Matthew Van DJK. Maybe say if they watch our videos you don't see his name this like one Ukrainian army, we don't vow allegiance with the people of the USB. So these 3 individuals they follow, and make her gift official this guy on top for show you right now his own tweets I just there to read them out it states and Motzi Nano siblings effort to spin narratives he going drop a link to his YouTube channel or YouTube video make everybody for watch but we think they talk right about now and the claims say the family members Ofu. They prevent or they slow down the pace of Nam Dano's release. He has seen the claims to his brother, the wife and relatives and siblings that they hinder the federal government of Nigeria from granting Nambano a possible release. Yes, even still stop there when they claim Aloy the senior legal advisor to Nambano and Judo a lawyer, with they work with Aloy in the case of Namanu, are also playing decisive roles in creating roadblocks and stumbling blocks for the actualization of this man's freedom. Now we see this individual they talk right about now. As we speak this man never give proofs.
He
never states the fact or state evidence when he get to make such a strong statement on his Twitter page, because say before you can come out and say someone's sibling, someone's brother, they prevent his own bro from seeing freedom is a very strong thing to say, and drop reasons why he just left a link to his YouTube channel make people for go watch him, but as we speak I had to click on that link to see what they talk right about now is still on Steel Nano's brother, did not even reply say a word regarding this particular allegations where they come from a gift official. Yes, Canon Takano did not reply. But as we speak 10 hours ago, this man called out the federal government of Nigeria and also the government of the UK regarding the case where Namu is being treated in detention. Well, for clarity, make I show you waiting the talk. Don't forget, say, we still get important news on Simon. Yes, as we speak people close to Simon, they claim say they go release him anytime, any moment from now. But for this video, I will explain every single thing don't play out behind the scenes.
So stay tuned.
So back to the case of Canon Takano. He made a tweet 10 hours ago, and this tweet states this is an indictment not only of Nigeria's persecution of MENA man, but of British deliberate complicity in violating the UN Convention Against Torture Article 5 to 7 also went ahead to give other declarations and statements. But interestingly income attached a tweet that was released yesterday. Yesterday being the 14th of August of 2025. State Britain will be accomplished dies in detention. American veterans film and waiting attached to his particular tweets. They tell the government of the UK say if anything happens to this man in detention we go holding responsible 100% for any wrongdoings that will be melted on this man. But as we speak the government of UK are yet to respond to all of these petitions and statements, and the moment these people do we will make a video to fully cover and describe the content of their response. And so you want to be among the very first individuals to see that video once it drops. I beg the world to subscribe and turn on post notifications because now for only a year you're going to get first-hand info and news back to back every single day. We drop 2 videos every single day of the week. Videos we going inform you and give you updates regarding the USB. So do well to subscribe and turn on post notifications. Thank you. Moving on swiftly, about 16 hours ago, the USB government then launched something where play a massive and decisive role for every single person where they support the movement. Yes, the USB don't create something a fundamental group where help fight against any form of human right abuses. So the questions say the USB don't create and form well for clarity. Make I take you to the desk of the USB official Twitter page. State USB Human Rights Unit Foreign Affairs visit our webpage and report human rights abuses. They can't leave a link, we say, if you get any case if you go there and report them. The article also continued by saying documenting and exposing human rights violations, a systematic approach to recording and reporting abuses against the Bafan, such as the incarceration of leader Nnamdi Kanu by the Nigerian regime, or other BIAFRA nationals illegally detained across Nigeria, and the illegal incarceration of Prime Minister Simon by the unapologetic Finnish KRP backed by the Finnish Prime Minister in the person of Topolde administration in violation of the European Commission on Human Rights Principles, ensuring accountability and international awareness. And the article went on and on. So, what is the context and the bone of contention here? Well, they say if you get any human rights abuse case in and around your vicinity, you can log on to this website and report the case as soon as possible. Yes, this will play a massive role in the USB movement, and this definitely is something that will help people where we support the movement. Well, moving on swiftly, get play out on the 13th of August of 2025. If you watch football very well, say on the 13th of August, 2025 on that evening.
Yes.
A PSG, that is Paris Saint-Germain and Topin, played in the Super Cup finals held in Italy. Something happened before that match, say people don't really pay attention to, or people didn't even draw any meaning to it. Well, I explain and give you clarity, and this tweet is coming from ESPN, and it states a group of kids displayed a banner that said "Stop when a living children, stop when a living civilians" ahead of the 2025 UEFA Super Cup between PSG and Tottenham. Well, showing right now on your screen at the image and the picture where they come out from that particular day and time. Well, what this even mean and signify? Well, before the start of this match, this kid been bring up this banner to tell countries of the world, groups of the world, not to honor life, its citizens and children. Yes, this message was not sent to a particular country of the world. It was sent to all of the nations, and particularly, this is not something we supposed to hit hard in Nigeria, because we know how insecurity level the insecurity is growing every single day of the week, and every day with a year of cases where these bandits, they unlive individuals in any part of the country. This particular message was made particularly to spread peace, and to create an awareness all of us are human. So no need to carry your neighbor, and no need to bring down your neighbor in any way, shape, or form. And this particular message too still resonates to the people of the southeast region of Nigeria, because the people, they say individuals, they come there to conquer them. We don't want all of those things to happen for the country, and we ask for peace, and we ask the government of Nigeria to seek peace, seek redress, make security come back to every levels and every part of the country. Well, moving on swiftly, let's take a look at the interesting part of this whole video conversation, and the reason why this video was made in its first place as we speak. Person don't hint or say Simon will be released anytime, any moment from now. Before I show you who to talk, make I give you a quick backstory. As of yesterday, a video will publish by 1:00 p.m. yesterday. We tell you I say some individuals been travel to leave Finland, and they went straight to Kylmäkoski to visit Simon. In that visit tell them say, and they very healthy and they very sound and fit, and and dislike the disunity where they playing within the USB government say they happy say in the year say a lot of disunity, divisiveness, a lot of classifications and groups don't they sprout out ever since he was arrested by the Finnish government, and they ask for peace and unity, and they ask for one mind, one body, and one soul in actualizing this whole dream still like say in that said conversation Simon be hint one or two people say things don't go well for him, or things don't go very, very sharp, and be like say I that is him Simon go see the light of the day very, very soon. So how we take no. Well, after the meeting yesterday, a very close friend of Simon, he came on Twitter to give a statement say, they very short, very, very short, but if you look at him 2 times, look him closely, and look with a form of hindsight, you will see the info and he they within, and they abound to the question be say, who be this individual? Well, take a look at this tweet, it's coming from Africa, must be free, it states what you don't know is bigger than you, good news in few days, and then you come put the picture of Simon attached to that particular tweet. When you look at you just swipe say this one which be say good news in few days, but he talks what we don't know, it's bigger than all of us, good news and coming in few days, and a second tweet in compost in can't say Simon will be released any moment from now. Interestingly, he did not give any particular date, give date, and time, tell us when Simon go they released, but say make people they watch out say good news they come soon. So what this tweet even mean like say the people visit Simon for Killer McCoskey don't. Hint this man say see as the bio see as how the court don't see the case see how calm don't they align with the prosecuting lawyer to make sure say see everything work in favor of this man and see how the presiding judges done the wrong matters. It's very, very possible that info has been shared and messages has cut across and not come across to different years. So, and I prompt this man to tell us say, he be like say good news they come pretty soon. But as this guy talk this thing people know happy with time. Other of his friends, whether on Twitter, they tell bro, say why do you have to give out information like this in a public forum or in a public space? Some information needs to be kept in secret and in private. Why do you have to come on air and release such vital piece of information? Well, for instance, take a look at this twing right now your screen. They ask this man, say, why did you release this thing? Some things need to be kept in secret because this guy's case is very, very sensitive in nature. So if you're going to do 1 + 1 is equals to 2 and 2 + 2 is equals to 4. Be like, say these people know what we know, and they be like, say, They don't get first-hand info regarding this man's freedom, see play out any moment from now. So, what does this any moment from now mean? Well, today is what? Today is the 15th of August of 2025, which is a Friday. Yes, in Finland, court know they work on a Saturday. Now, only today be their last working day of the week, which simply means that if Simon will be freed, today we go hear news, or we could get hint regarding his freedom. If it don't happen today till Monday, because a feeling I know they work on Saturdays and Sundays, so till Monday 9 we could anticipate for any possible good news because this man not give us any date and time frame. So what happened be say on Monday, we go definitely follow all the court papers in Pi District Court we go through their documents properly, and we will go through all the declarations make we see if any part of their statement the hint say Simon will be released meaning say on Monday will be one of the biggest days in the USB movement. Yes, because we were given info and news coming from Finland, coming from the Pagem Street Court, and every single thing within. So if you don't want to miss that video, we release on Monday by 1 p.m. on Monday. It's very, very simple. So do well make you for subscribe, turn on post notifications. It very, very important. If you just subscribe, come go. If I drop the video, YouTube go notify you like a message. But when you don't subscribe, go hit on notification. Come click on all it means say when we drop any video like this one YouTube go send you a message say bro so green light Africa don't drop a post and you go they notified as it hot without any form of delay if you just subscribe go if I drop video they go notify you they go tell you say video don't dropped and you don't go no and you miss out if you miss out on fresh updates so that's why it's good to subscribe and hit the all button yes. So meanwhile yesterday we dropped 2 videos too. Exciting videos. Yes, the very first video that the case of say the individuals who traveled to Lottie to visit Simon. Yes, that video was dropped by 4 p.m. yesterday. Maybe say 2 individuals traveled to kill McCoskey. They had conversations with Simon. They had a lot of things to say, and we showcase some of the conversations held between these 2 individuals in a video released yesterday by 4 p.m. And that video people never even know say the video don't drop. People never even watch her to see every single thing within. And if you never see that video or watch her, you don't miss out and you miss out. But to make sure you don't miss out 100%, leave a link to that video on the comment section of this particular video, or leave right now on your screen.